Good afternoon and thanks for joining us right here on Midday Kentucky, a nice chilly morning. How are you, Miss Amber?
I'm well, how are you?
Good. Yeah, it was a beautiful morning.
Happy October.
Happy October, everyone. As you can see, it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month. We're wearing our little pins. We're going to get into more of that in just a moment. But how was your weekend? On Friday night, you were rounding up some cows.
Yeah, you know, just a normal Friday night.
Yeah, Friday night for you and Jason.
Well, we did the battle. Yes, it was Battle in the Saddle. It was an amazing event. Great turnout. It's funny because you go in. I was on a team. I think we were the only all-girl team. And
really?
One girl was very experienced.
You weren't all-girl because Jason was in there.
He was on another team.
Oh, right.
So there's teams of 3 people.
Jason's going to be getting a bit horsey with you in a minute.
I may not have a meteorologist tonight. No, it's 3 people. And you go in with all these strategies. One of our girls is very, very experienced. The other one's a dressage rider. She had never worked cows in her life. And me, I don't really know what I'm doing. I can ride a horse. I know a cow, but that's it. So you go in and you plan all this strategizing, and then we were like, you know what, if we get down to 30 seconds, we're just going to jump off our horses and chase the cows like idiots. We got all the cows in somehow. It worked out really, really well. It was a blast.
You're a cattle wrangler.
Well, I'm not going to go that far. Really, my strategy is just to stay out of their way.
Oh, right.
Unless they need me. Because, you know, we had planned for one person to go in, all 3 of us to go get a cow, but it just works different once you're in there because it's quick.
I got
we had a good time.
I got you.
How about you? How was your weekend?
You know I did nothing. Literally nothing.
Well, did you lay in bed kind of nothing? Yeah. Or did you just like, you know, kind of...
Netflix the whole weekend.
Really? That's okay.
Yeah. I'm going to be honest, people.
It was such a beautiful
I didn't
weekend.
eat badly, though.
Oh, well, then that's good.
I did get out of bed, have a shower, shaved, did my hair, went to the supermarket, got some bits, and then came home.
Do you dress up for the supermarket?
What do you mean?
I don't know.
Like this?
Well,
no.
If you do, that's strange.
No.
I mean, I would like for you to.
No. Is that what you mean? Like dress like Sunday best?
No, but like, do you do like sweatpants? I've never seen you in sweatpants.
Yeah. No.
Okay, see, so there's
That's never gonna happen.
you're like mid-market dress for the supermarket, but that's okay. You know what? You have to do some R&R. Sleeping's good for you.
No, I needed it, and I was having snoozes in the middle of the day, and I didn't care.
That's okay.
Yeah, but then what happens is you stay up till like 1 o'clock in the morning and ruins it all, you see.
Yes.
But anyway, alrighty, let's get on with the show, everyone. It's officially October, and that means it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month. We have quite a few sponsors that are coming on board with us. We have also Marquee Cancer Centre, Clark Regional Medical Centre, and of course also Georgetown Medical Centre as well. They are a community hospital, I should say. They're going to be helping us out all month, bringing us information and everything that's going on.
Which is fantastic. You can never have too many people helping you.
Let me give you some facts about that, everyone. 1 in 8 women will be diagnosed with breast cancer in their lifetime. Breast cancer is the most commonly diagnosed cancer in women. Over 252,000 women in the US will be diagnosed with it each year. That's insane. Over 40,000 women in the US will die from breast cancer each month, and over 3.3 million breast cancer survivors are alive today. Yeah. It's a pretty big month, everyone. It's time for you to sit back, think about the people that in your life that have been affected, and maybe if you've got a couple of spare bucks, don't go to Starbucks today and put that $5 towards breast cancer
Well,
research.
it's something that just affects everyone, and it's hitting women younger and younger. I mean, you have teenagers who are being diagnosed, and it's not only a woman disease; it also affects men. So it's huge. We all probably have dealt with it in some way in our lives.
Yeah.
And
I don't think men believe that that is possible, but we are going to discuss that also this month. And I know it's, I think, a similar examination process to women with lumps in their breasts as well. But I told this story last year. A very good friend of mine had lap band surgery in Australia, and he was very big. He lost all the weight and discovered lumps in his breast.
Once the weight was gone.
Once the weight was gone. It was quite crushing for that. He survived.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? But it was a wake-up call for a lot of our friends.
Well, and as a woman, a lot of times you have scares like that. You have lumps, and you get a biopsy, and you don't know. You know, the waiting game is always hard, whether or not you have it or not. And majority of them are benign, but you see how many
Yeah.
people are affected by
Yeah,
it.
we're going to get into that more throughout the week, everyone. Alrighty, with Julie Chen leaving the talk, there are rumours about who could fill her chair. Now, she usually serves as the moderator of the group, and she was the only one with hard news background. So whoever steps into her role will have big shoes to fill. Now, apparently, EW analysed 13 possible contenders, and they are in no particular order. We're going to bring them up on here for you as well. What do you think of this one, my darling? Hold on, Yvette Nicole Brown. She's a comedian.
Yeah, I don't know who she is.
Maybe, look, I think she's been around, but I really don't know her that
No,
well.
I'm not sure either.
Yeah, she used to be on Talking Dead. Yeah, don't know anything. Anne Curry, I think she would be brilliant.
I agree.
Today, we flip it. Yeah, there we are. No, sorry, we got onto the wrong one. No, that's Anne Curry. What am I saying?
Well, you know, the interesting thing about her
recognize her then
is
for a
she's
second.
done this for years and years, and she had controversy. So she's had a little bit of a background with the news,
Yeah.
you know, with being pushed out of network. And so
Yeah.
I feel like she probably has some pretty strong opinions.
Yep, Kerry Ann Inaba. Now, she's the judge on Dancing with the Stars. I think they need to have more of a news person in the seat. I don't think that's
I
such
agree.
a good role.
I think they're great co-hosts.
Yeah, they're great.
Great
She's
co-host.
fabulous. Vanessa Lahi. I don't know about her, everyone.
Lachey.
She's the host of Lachey.
It's Nick Lachey's wife.
Yeah, I know. I don't think she's that great either. Wasn't she on Dancing with the Stars or something?
She might have, but she's been around for a long time. I want to say she did some MTV stuff, but I could be wrong.
Lachey?
Yeah.
Is that how you call it?
Yeah, I think
Lachey.
Because
Oh,
he
Lord.
was Hello, 98 Degrees.
Maria Muniz. She was on E! News. Look, I don't see why that would be a problem, actually.
No, and she hasn't only done E! News. She's done all kinds of correspondent positions with a lot of other newsy stuff. She definitely has a news background, yet she has a great personality. She just had a brain tumor.
Benign.
Yes,
Yeah.
but I mean, she had
Yeah.
surgery. It was taken out.
Okay, Anna Navarro. I think she would be brilliant. I think it's a shame they didn't get her on The View. She was always a contributor on The View. They put the other gal on. I can't remember her name off the top of my head. I think she's a bit of a wet blanket, but I don't think she offers much
Have
to
you
the
wrote
panel
into
at
the
all.
network yet?
No. But then I also won't be invited to come
better
and watch
get on
either,
it.
obviously.
Get on
Now, Soledo, is this the correct pronunciation?
I think it's Soledad.
Soledad
Yeah.
of O'Brien, I should say.
Yeah.
I don't know who she is either.
She was on CNN
Okay.
and NBC, so she has a hard news background.
Okay,
Way
she'd
hard
be a good
news.
hit. And Nancy O'Donnell.
Odell.
Odell, sorry. Well, you know who that... Not Nancy. I'm going to get to that in a moment. Nancy O'Dell, no thank you.
You don't like her?
No,
See,
done.
I'm okay with her because she did news before this as well.
Yeah. No, I'm not interested.
Okay.
This is someone who I think will shake it up. This is who I had in my head just then. Rosie O'Donnell. Look, she was rough as guts on that View, and
When she had her
went
own
head
show.
to head. I never saw that show.
Oh, really? I did when I would skip school.
I think she was okay. You know, I think she would be good.
She's going to rub a lot of
Yeah, but that's
people
what
the wrong way. Of course they are.
It needs it. You can't all agree.
Oh, absolutely. But as a moderator, do you want her? She could not be the moderator.
No,
that's
she has
for
to be
sure.
the moderator. Who's this next one? Michaela Piera?
I'm not familiar with her
Piera.
either.
I don't know who that is either.
No.
Apparently she used to host HLN's Daily 2-Hour program. Never heard of her. Kat Sadler used to work for E! News.
And she was a news anchor
Yeah,
before.
but she also left because of pay discrepancy. Now, Chrissy Teigen, look, I think she's fabulous, but she's not a
Right.
moderator.
I agree.
Yeah. Tell us what you
Agree.
think.
Hilarious.
Oh, Elizabeth Vergaris. What do you think?
I like her. I wonder if she
Newsy?
would be too vanilla for the station.
Okay.
As far as, sometimes it's hard, you know, as a journalist, you're taught to not have an opinion, even on the show, and you have to be kind of careful. But when you're not doing news stories, you're allowed to have an opinion. Journalists are people as well. You just take your background and do that. But you make it very clear that you're not influencing. We're not talking stories. We're not doing this happened, this happened, this happened. We're
No,
talking
I
about
think if we were to discuss, when I say this, so The View before us, comes on before us, is very political. But you also have a lawyer on the panel.
Yes.
You have
You have
a couple of
experts.
journalists. You have a couple of comedians. I think it's a different type of conversation. And I would never get too deep into politics. I don't know enough about it in America. I just like to stay very surface on it.
On politics.
Only because I know I wouldn't be knowledgeable enough, and I also know that I probably wouldn't give the right information.
Well, and you're just never going to be right. It's all, anytime you talk politics, it's going to be some kind of confrontation.
Yeah, but I will tell you I'd love to. But I don't know enough about it. I just don't.
I can see this already.
I just don't. I've always wanted to talk about it, but I don't understand your system in America. And
I don't think you're the only one.
Yeah.
I think most people don't.
I know. All right, tell us what you think. All right, a company that created a discreet way for women to use breast milk,
Switching it over
I
quite
should
a bit.
say, received backlash after their latest ad. People say it's distasteful and compares women to cows. Others say it sexualizes women and their breasts. We have the commercial. Take a look. It's about 1:15.
I'm a pumper, I'm a feeder, but I'm a human female. Yes, I milk myself, but you don't see no tail. So why should I be stuck using big old wires and tubes? In case you hadn't noticed, these are no others than my boobs. Pump it out, I'm feeding them babies. Pump it out, I'm milking my ladies. I'm dancing circles round you, I always got this cream. Forget the milkman, I'm the milk magician, I'm the mother dairy queen. So nimble, it's so shh, and it doesn't even show that I've been milking all along, and you didn't even know. Pump it out, I'm feeding them babies. Pump it out, I'm milking my ladies.
Right. I'm not quite sure why they're saying they're referencing.
That they're sexualizing it?
Yeah.
I don't find that sexy at all. I find it very disturbing.
Okay, well, why do you say that? Hold on, let me get my notes on it. Go on.
Because, I mean, it's just kind of, it's very awkward. One, you're trying to make women feel comfortable, and I feel uncomfortable watching this as a woman. I mean, that's just weird. One, it's just, it's kind of, I don't want to say gross, but it's just,
Really?
it's not that it's, I don't think it's demeaning or it's sexualizing women. I think it almost belittles women more so than anything.
So. I think it, I have to be honest with you, for someone who,
Who's not going to milk anybody.
who's not going to milk, have breastfeeding issues, I actually think that's a very good invention. Because
the invention's great. That's not what we're talking
staff,
about.
Well, let me finish. I've had staff in the years that have, in all my hairdressing career, that have had to stop doing their work, go and pump, okay? And I've seen those pumps. I think they hurt.
It's very.
So
it's
I
not
think
easy.
the analogy of them saying, if you go back to the beginning of the commercial, where they're literally saying, we're not udders, we're not cows, we don't need to have those big bulky machinery. And I don't know, maybe I'm wrong.
But does dancing around in a barn with hay and cows most
I don't
properly
know.
depict
I don't know.
that?
Just put your hands up if you think that was bad, girls. 1, 2, oh,
It's
okay.
just kind of icky,
Oh.
right? It's not that it's bad. It's not like it's good. It's just icky.
Maybe I am
It's
wrong.
icky. Like,
Okay.
and it doesn't, like you said, it's a great invention, but I don't even know what their invention is because I'm so thinking this is a music video that they're like the next pop group.
Oh,
I don't- like,
maybe
it's
I
just-
completely misread it. I don't know. I thought it was a good ad, but I didn't see anything that they were saying distasteful and compares women to cows.
They were in a barn and they were showing cows and they said we're not cows.
I think we're being a bit sensitive.
No, I think it's icky. It's
Tell
just
us what
weird.
you think. I'm okay if you come at me. I just didn't see
Yeah,
what they see.
It's not. It's just. It makes me feel uncomfortable with something
Okay.
that you want to make
I got
yourself
it. All
comfortable
right, I got it.
with.
I got it. Oh my gosh. Help me. Let's go to commercial break.
to next.
Coming up in